Back to cussing shit. It's your boy KB back in the building. Episode 58. What?
My finger was still right there. I didn't
So
even
what?
press
It's okay.
Okay. We here.
Yeah, we here. Episode 59.
59.
59.
59. Man, we rolling now.
Sean.
Big boy rolling out
In
here,
the building.
And we got the guest here. This is our special guest here.
I'm a
Fucking
special.
photographer extraordinaire
I don't know
and
about
shit.
Trevor.
special guest.
Trevor. Say what's up to the people.
How you doing, everybody? Thank you for having me, gentlemen. I really appreciate it.
Right.
This is Trevor's first official time on the show. The last time he was on the show, I don't think I put it up.
No, I haven't been on like the
You
video,
haven't been on a published episode.
Yeah, no, I haven't been on a published episode, but I've been on a couple of them, anything here and there.
He was on a blooper.
Yeah, I guess that's what you want to call it.
Was I there or?
I don't remember.
No, he wasn't there. It was
59
me.
episode, so I mean.
It was
Yeah, it
me,
was a lot of
me,
episodes.
me,
Pretty
Brett,
funny fucking episode.
Chanel, no, it wasn't. Nah, I forgot who else was there. I don't know, but yeah, thank you, gentlemen. I appreciate you. You know, I saw Sean comment, and I was like, "It's Sean." He was like, "Yo." No, thank you. Appreciate it, John.
Yeah, man.
All right, now I got some announcements to make.
Okay. Daily, weekly
Yeah,
announcement.
we gonna.
Can I say it? Did you just say it?
Yeah, go ahead.
This episode is sponsored by
Me, bitches. Cutsbykb.com. Visit, add some shit to the cart, and make a purchase.
Buy that shit.
Yep, and do all that shit. And I'm glad to have it shit too. You see, I got too much stuff to sell now. It's just rolling all around the motherfucking table. But yes, cutsbykb.com. I appreciate y'all's support. Go visit, go buy some shit, barber products, accessories, t-shirts, all kinds of shit on there. Go check it out.
Okay.
Yeah. We got stuff going on, Trevor.
All right.
Damn.
I like that.
Follow us on Instagram. That's Cuts and Shit Podcast. That's KUTZNSHIT _ podcast. I got that one right that time.
Oh,
It flowed.
It flowed that time.
It flowed.
It usually don't flow.
Yeah, that's the podcast
No.
page. No, it doesn't.
You pause it sometimes, like KUTZ.
I got it.
Y'all like, all right.
Yes, I got it. Also, follow my barber page because I'm good at that shit too.
Yeah, man.
That's
Excellent.
KB Cuts. That's KB _ KUTZ.
Don't sell yourself short, man. You are.
Look, man, I do what I can.
When I take the play like that pause picture, when you just got the little shake look, I was like, damn, that's like a blend in the art painting. That went together real good. So.
Yes. Got another announcement to make?
Oh,
What? What's going on with Trump?
what I do?
Yeah, you got to come to
fishing.
the thing some more.
Oh, all
Get
right.
the frames some more, baby.
Yeah, get
Come
the
on,
frames
bro.
over. Slide in, Trevor. Come on, you're a part of the show right now. Another announcement to make. Now, if you're listening to this podcast and you have interest in starting your own podcast, I need you to go to www.podbean.com/KNS to get you a good old month for free. Month of hosting for free.
Ooh.
Yeah, man.
30-day trial. If you want a podcast.
You must got some links with that.
Hey, man.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
I be working, cuz.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yo, I saw you tag See the God
Yes.
to get on this network. That was
Absolutely.
dope.
Black
Why not?
Effect
Shit.
Network.
Black Effect Network?
I'm black.
Oh, there it is.
I like the network.
There it is.
I'm trying to affect some change in the world too,
Yeah,
nigga. So I think
yes,
it'd be
you
a
are.
good thing to do.
It said network equals your net worth.
Guess what?
That's what
Why
they said.
not be a fucking web?
Yeah. Guess what?
What's up?
I'm already thinking now. I'm gonna use this small portion to put on fucking Instagram. These motherfuckers gonna hear me.
Hey, listen.
Promo video.
Hear me now.
You're gonna hear me. I'm young, black, and goddamn, I'm gonna be successful.
There you go.
And
There
we're
you
gonna
go.
be heard.
There you
And
go.
we're gonna be
You're
heard.
going to be
Black
heard.
voice.
59
Going to be heard.
episodes. Shit. Well, 58 and counting.
58 and counting.
Beautiful. This is beautiful. I like this.
So,
You said you like this? Like,
Nice.
we gonna spice it up a little bit.
yeah, we're gonna get some more stuff.
We discussed that we came to it. Well, we was kind of in tune actually. Like the last episode that we put out, it was. I think it was like the best episode as far as flow went of the episode and stuff like that.
Okay.
But looking at it visually, just my eyes, I like it was just too white.
Too white.
It was not white like. It was
No,
wrong.
I got you.
It was a black and white video, but I'm speaking of the aesthetics and every like stuff.
Okay.
So we gonna add some.
Oh,
some,
all right.
some,
So
some,
I got
we're gonna add some
I got
visually
what you're saying.
appealing stuff. You
Yeah,
know,
man.
since we going, putting videos out and stuff like
I
that.
mean, now me personally,
Growth.
I would say,
Growth.
I would say, just like get a simple little backdrop that you can get off Amazon, like a simple black one. You can put it right here, get another one, put it right here. I don't know how much they use. I think about like $30, like
I
a
was
full
thinking
backdrop.
of a naked chick.
Yeah, man, one of them.
Okay,
You know what?
Okay, that's okay.
You know
All right.
how Luke and the 2 Live Crew put your hands on the glass like
In black and white.
Yo, I want to remember.
In black and white, like
Too
Tommy
loud,
Buns house, nigga.
I
I'm
want
on
to
it.
remember. Yo,
I
son.
already know the picture. I
Son.
already know the fucking.
Let me tell you how I remember that video and put him on the glass. I
put
was
them
like,
on the glass.
I saw that video. I was like, oh,
There was titties all over the place.
oh, everywhere.
Speaking of like old videos, like you know what was I just got finished watching this documentary on Netflix called it was called Crack.
Oh shit.
it was for Netflix. It was just crack.
Simply crack.
It was crack. Like okay, this
Keep it
seems
simple,
appealing. Let's see what I can learn about this. Like
Not what you can learn about it.
but like.
Let's see what we can learn about.
But like it was something about like the crack epidemic. It was I guess this was like a new version of an updated version of the crack epidemic for 2021. They always got like a documentary about the crack epidemic every year for some reason. But I said, okay, I'm gonna go in and watch this shit. But fast forward, it was about crack. How the war on drugs. That shit was never real. But just kind of going back to like the songs and shit. You remember that song? Your mama's on crack rock.
Yes.
My mama.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, that was a hard fucking song.
It was.
I used to sing that shit.
Kids was brutal too.
Yo, that was a hard song.
Yeah,
Your
it
mama
was.
on crack rock.
That shit was horrible.
And when watching this documentary, I'm just like, yo, they played that video, and I'm like, yo.
I don't remember seeing it. I remember the song. I don't remember the video.
People parents was on
They
crack.
was in
And
the
it was
park.
like, it was.
With crack rocks on the ground. That's
And
Really?
They was
I remember,
users.
vaguely remember that shit.
Yeah, and it was like, I'm just like, yo, what the fuck? Like, us, back then, we was harsh, but the music industry liked that shit, and it sold.
But you gotta think about it. It was during the time.
It was during the time, and they were like, yo, that shit was fucking crazy.
We were the majority that suffered from it.
That's one of the things in the world, that bothers me, because that's what sells the most. Scandal.
Yes.
Negativity in general.
Yeah.
Like that's the shit that people would rather see.
And it kind of
That's
kills
the type
me.
of shit that people rather hear. Nigga, hold up, cuz I'm getting into something real quick. That's the type of shit that people want to hear, and it bothers me. And it's bothered me no more than it has in this last week.
Okay, this must be a segue.
This is
Yes.
a mean segue point.
Because I need to tell y'all about my week.
Okay.
Well, I was here Saturday, so did this happen?
What happened Saturday?
Saturday.
How was my mood?
Happy, joyful.
Nigga, listen, I know. Was it yesterday or was it today that I messaged you?
He was almost joyful.
Whatever it was, when I saw his video, he posted a song that I said that, in my opinion, was the greatest song in the world, Michael Jackson's Man in the Mirror. And he posted the video. It was like a 3-part video. This nigga was actually singing. I'm like, I said, the greatest song in the world. I told you.
When I was jamming, nigga.
I thought this nigga singing. I said, this is in character, but out of character, because he don't do shit like this. Like,
He was like Saturday was a great day.
Yo.
So this must have happened afterwards.
Sometime last week, I woke up, because we all talked, but now I'm talking to everybody for real now.
Yeah.
So like, how my moods be.
Okay.
I be up and down. I pretty much wake up angry every motherfucking day.
Yeah.
And one morning last week, nigga, I said, I don't want to be angry no more.
I choose to be happy.
And here's the catch.
Okay.
Here's the catch. I ain't happy, bro. Fuck.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm not. I'm still angry.
okay.
But I choose to not, partake in the emotion no more. So I've been high for 7 days straight.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Because
okay.
almost 7 days, it seems like. Because here's the thing, nigga.
What you call that?
Weed puts me in the mood.
A binge? Or
No,
a bender?
they call it like it's an H word. He going on not a hiatus, but
No, it's a bend. It's a bender. It's a bender.
You gonna call it that right
Yeah, but nigga, it's a good one because it's
I was about to say
happy. It's a happy. Yeah,
This
nigga.
is-
I'm
it's
just
like
like
flower.
there? I know,
Peace.
right? Like,
peace of mind, nigga.
I-
When I roll that good shit up, nigga, and I put it in my soul,
there you go, man.
and then I want to sing.
I'm proud of you, like yo. You
And then I want to sing, nigga. I ain't been listening to nothing but Eric Badu and Joe Scott since last week, nigga.
You've been a happy soul.
All I just want good vibes. Yeah, I've been having candles lit. That candle is amazing.
Yo, that's crazy. I bought my first candle. Yo, I bought a candle.
Yo.
I bought a fucking candle. I lit it. It just smells amazing. I've lit since the last few days.
When Trevor came into the shop last week,
Yo,
he noticed my candle and shot there. Yeah, I
said,
just
yo,
want
this
good
is the
vibes.
poorest candle ever.
This nigga walked in here and said, yo, try this one out.
I did.
So him and Brittany got to talking. Oh my God, I love that. And I'm like, all right, what the fuck is that? Obviously, it smells good. So I let my current one burn out. And I lit that bitch, man.
Yo,
They light in the room.
Candle light motherfucker.
Yes,
right?
nigga. I walk in the shop. Ever since then, every day I walk in the shop, I light my candle before I take my fucking jacket off. I want my scent to come. I want to smell that shit when I come back walking up. I don't want nothing but good vibes, yo. It's like, as much as I want to be angry, nigga, I don't want to. I mean, as much as I am angry a little bit, I mean, because it happens. I don't really want to be like, no more. Like, I want to be in a good fucking mood. So if that means I gotta be high every day, I will be.
That shit's draining.
Oh yeah, it is. It definitely is.
It's draining.
Oh my God.
I'm not an angry person, but I can tell you, being angry all the time is draining.
My God.
It's tiresome, huh?
Yes, it is. It's very
tiresome.
tiresome. Like, anger is a very, very heavy. Anger is a very heavy emotion, yo. And it weighs on you. Like, it literally weighs on you. And although I have reasons to be angry, I just refuse to be.
Well, speaking from a psychological standpoint, I'm glad that you figured this out and that you're trying to step forward to being, happy. I appreciate that.
I don't want to be angry. Being angry, it takes up so much of my mood. It takes up it's like, you constantly fucking frustrated. Constant frustration, nigga, is it's horrible. So, I'm gonna be hot. And I'm probably gonna switch my Pandora station to fucking buy a mother tomorrow. All I want is good
That's
vibes.
an awesome station.
I want good
Listen,
vibes,
listen.
nigga.
That's
That's
awesome
all I
station.
want. I wish I could play music now, but I don't want to get sleep.
Literally every morning
I
I play Bob Marley's song "Three Little Birds."
Oh,
Every morning.
let me tell you that is
Every
a great
morning.
song. I had one
Are
of my
you
kids.
currently drinking this?
No, I drank. Well, I poured it in the cup.
Oh, okay.
You want some?
Well,
Yeah.
no, I just want to pour some in the ash cup because it's
most
ashes.
of it. Yes, ashes. It will smolder.
You doing, cuz?
I'm gonna drink this.
Oh, all right, cool. I was about to say, nigga, I'm okay. I got it.
I'm gonna drink my
Well,
water.
go on, Trevor. I'm sorry.
But nah, so since I work in the kids, very emotionally unstable kids, and one of my kids one time was like angry for no apparent reason. I forgot what it was. He didn't even really know what it was, but I said, yo.
Oh, he didn't even.
No, I swear to goodness.
He
Then
did.
sometimes they never really know why they're upset.
You
but
don't
they
want to
just upset.
share.
No,
I always know why I'm upset.
you do.
Oh,
But
I
some
am
of these,
grown.
yeah, you're right.
Kids
You
ain't
know
kids.
why you're upset. They're
I'm
kids.
very
So they may
aware.
think they're upset, but they're not really upset. They're just confused or don't know how to channel whatever it is. But what I told him, I said, oh, whenever you feel like you about to start getting upset, you think you about to, at that one point in time, start singing this song. Don't worry
Oh, Bobby McFerrin.
about a thing.
Oh, Three Little Birds.
Cause every little thing
Gonna
is gonna be alright.
Listen, that's my
Yo.
song right there.
Bro,
He's
I ain't
like-
got there yet.
One time, I swear to goodness, it worked. Just when he was about to start winding up, he was like, don't worry.
That's the second greatest song
About
in the
a
world,
thing.
in my opinion. I think.
That was
It deals with individualism.
Yeah, it does.
It's talking about you as an individual, because everybody got their own problems and shit like that.
Yeah.
And you think it's gonna turn out to be the worst, but I swear, like the Michael Jackson song "Man in the Mirror" with changing yourself, or fucking Three Little Birds. Like people, we worry about stuff a lot that we had absolutely no control over. You stress yourself about that shit like that. Like, yo, let that shit go. However it's gonna turn out, it's gonna turn out. But it's like you can't pray about something and worry about it at the same time. It's like an oxymoron. That shit don't work. You gotta pray about it and let it go.
Yeah, you gotta
let it go.
Let go and let God. That's what they say. Let go and let God.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Because Jesus, he come up in the clutch.
like,
He come up in the clutch with the Steph Curry finger roll. Like, he come in the clutch. Nigga, I be making money like all
Nice.
some half court joints.
Yo,
That's the one I need. When he come through half court, damn, you right on time, my brother.
Listen.
But throughout one of the things that throughout the things I think about I kept it in my brain this week, because I talk a lot about mindset.
Mm-hmm.
And how, mind over matter. If y'all ever see me post that shit on my story on Instagram, that's because I'm pissed off. But or my body hurt or some shit like that. But I ain't gonna let it fuck up my day too much.
It's like mind over matter. Mind over matter. I don't mind, so it don't
matter. Keep that shit out my brain.
Yeah,
and I can focus on what the fuck need to be focused on. So
it's
like this week.
gym thing though, because I remember when you was in the gym. You went in the gym. You kind of
COVID.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to go to the gym.
Oh, okay.
Simple answer, nigga.
Yeah, look,
COVID.
I take
I don't
that.
want to go to the gym.
I'll take that. That's
It's
fine.
too much sweat in there. No, I don't want to go there.
It's too much sweat.
Sorry, I'd rather do push-ups at home. But my mindset, as much as my mindset is always like grind hard, or keep working, keep pushing. Nigga, why haven't I applied that method to my fucking mental health? Because last episode we talked a lot about awareness, so I reckon, and when I say even with the podcast, I'm not putting the same energy in the podcast I did into my barbering career.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm putting more psychologically. I'm fucking whatever. I'm high too. I'm high right now. I am.
What does that say? I'm high right now.
Yes, I am. So I might fuck up some words, but y'all don't get the point. The point I'm trying to make is I need to put the same energy I put into my professional life. Of course, I need to put that into my physical being and my mental.
That professional discipline.
Yeah.
So I mean,
if I can focus my energy in this area, I can apply the same methods that I took.
So you're not. I mean, I think you do now. I'm not you, and I come around every so often or anything like that. But you don't put that same kind of emphasis in your work, because I know you've mentored how many people in this barbershop?
I do what I do.
And so,
it's a lot.
That's what I'm saying. So I think.
But heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Yes, it is.
You can't be great if you ain't got a bunch of responsibilities, nigga.
That is true.
You can't be great if you ain't find your purpose. I've come to the realization that one purpose, that I have recognized in me is to help as many people as I possibly can.
Ooh, that's great.
Yeah, because as much as in I guess it's a Jesus. They say in order to receive blessings, you gotta get them shits.
Yeah, facts. Yes.
I'm blessed, nigga. Straight up, as angry as I am, and me recognizing, and me being aware of me and who I am, nigga, I'm blessed.
That's good.
And I keep receiving them shits too, because I get them shits out daily.
Yeah.
I get them shits out daily. You see my motherfucking mask right now.
Love yours.
Berg ain't here, but
Love
this is
yours.
shit.
Love yours.
Follow my nigga. Go and check his Instagram page, BLawson30 _ some shit like that.
Gonna plug.
But guess if you follow the podcast page, if you follow my motherfucking if you follow the podcast page, that's Cuts and Shit. KUTZNSHI. Well, fuck, I fucked it up. Damn. KUTZNSHIT _ podcast. If you follow the podcast page, you will see an advertisement. I will tag my nigga. If you follow my barber page, KB_cuts, nigga. KB_KUTZ. Follow that. I will be promoting my nigga, because that's what real niggas do.
I ain't seen him in a minute either.
Yeah, he was here last week.
Oh, was it? Oh, that's who the other person was.
Love yours, though. You got I had my t-shirt on yesterday, so I couldn't wear it today. Sorry. But the mask and shit, my man got it. I'll at it. There's another blessing.
Hey. There you go.
Now, enough about me, my happiness, and how I spent my week. Motherfucker, Sean, how was your week?
How was my week? What did I do? I made some money.
Nigga, we always go for money making story. How, my nigga? Tell me something.
Man, stocks, man.
You a stock man too?
Am I a stock man?
Well, no, like like I was talking to my other homeboy today, and he was saying like he was doing a lot of like the stocks and everything like that. So
I'm on the right stocks.
oh,
I ain't gonna lie, my nigga made me a couple.
oh, all right.
I listen to my man. See, I got that much faith in my people. My nigga said, get out of there. I say, hold up, give me a few. Hold up, I'm getting out.
And like when I
checked it like an hour later, it dropped like $50. Oh, fuck
but
this. So,
the thing about it, like when I told you to get out, my phone had died, and when I turned back on, I went to doing something else. So that's why the amount that when I showed y'all that I got back, it was so much because I forgot about it. But where it went to today, it's people that's been in there, this particular fucking AMC and shit like that. And I know people that's losing thousands of fucking dollars and shit because the fucking haters on Wall Street, the fucking Scrooges and shit like that was mad because the regular folk making money and shit for once.
What the hell wrong with these people?
You gotta think about it, yo. This is a problem. I shouldn't say problem, but you let the Negro in. The Negro gonna find his. And
No, it's not even. It's the everyday.
Young.
It's the college student got a $100,000 student loan that been out of school for 5 years. That's Indian or white or some shit like that. It's the retail buyer and shit like that. And to see that shit, and that's why, this shit was just bad today, man. Robinhood, they fucking. I ain't mean to say the fucking name promote it, but yeah, they fucking block people from being able to purchase certain stocks today, the real hot stocks, but they still allow the
lower seeds or
I forget the goddamn name, but the hedge fund users or hedge fund buyers to actually like buy the stock and manipulate the market to make it go down and shit like that. And like shit was crazy. So they got lawsuits out about this shit right now, class action lawsuits.
Ooh.
I'm still trying to transfer money out of my Robinhood account. Kept telling me like, oh, you gotta do this, that, and the third. I'm like, yo, it is bad, man. But yeah, I made money. I did therapy. You know, I mean,
you did therapy.
Yeah, I got physical therapy and shit like that.
What happened? You can't.
Incident at work, man. Not mental therapy. But
well, first, don't knock that.
Yeah,
okay,
don't
let's knock that. Let's not knock that. But I'm just saying, I ain't want you to be out here still tackling people like you did back in high school.
Oh, no.
I remember that one time.
I said that one time.
Nah.
I think one time I did. One time I did go Oklahoma with you one time.
You sure?
I did.
What the hell position did you play, Trevor?
Yo,
I don't take you as a football guy.
Trevor played fucking
Every I played.
I'm sorry, no offense, but I don't take you as a football guy.
Didn't you play lacrosse?
No.
So you played that?
I
So was you in the fight against us at Carver?
So see what happened was.
I walked to the side.
I was. Oh, you. This.
I had a future. My coach called me.
So I wasn't the most. What's the word? I wasn't the most formidable person when it comes to in high school in the physical, right? I was I saw it happen. I was like, oh, this is good. What's going on around here? I started getting a little closer and everything. I was like, oh, looking around. Nobody tried to fight me because I wasn't like trying to duke up and everything like that. But yeah. I was there that day.
I was there. But that shit was so funny, right? Because, of course, everybody, hey, Corey, you ain't fight. Here, just check this out, right? This was 17 years ago. So,
So what?
and here's the thing, like, yo.
Doesn't people still hold you against that?
No, I'm just saying, like,
oh.
cause people think about the story and shit. Like, no, I didn't. Because for one, I knew half the other team. And I was like, I don't want to mess around.
You didn't know Big Keith. You knew
Yeah,
all
like I
them,
knew half the
Sean.
team. I didn't want to.
I wasn't there. That was
Yo, Sean was already gone.
That was 2004.
Yeah.
When that happened.
And like,
Oh yeah,
I tried to stop the situation before it started, but it had started already. I couldn't get the nigga up, so I backed the fuck up. Coach called me to the sideline. Corey, get your act. No. All right. Because the first thing the nigga said, nigga, scouts up. Oh yeah, let me get the fuck out of here.
That was that in there?
Yeah. See, Chris, when you're good, scouts come to see you.
Oh damn! Did you have to do that? That was uncalled for, sir.
It's the facts.
That's crazy about you.
That'll be the last motherfucker, because for players, you know, in high school, when there's some good, they start getting letters immediately.
Mm-hmm.
They start getting the attention of colleges immediately. Whether it's Division 1, 2, 3, when colleges start coming immediately if you
Do what you're supposed
if you
to
get
do.
your name in the paper a couple times.
No, that's a good point.
So, you know, that was my junior year. So my senior year, niggas like build on that. Don't do nothing dumb. So when that shit broke up, nigga, it was like Corey be smart, nigga.
No.
So I backed my dumb ass up to the sideline and I waited till the commotion was over.
Oh, the letter started coming in junior year.
Yeah.
I was saying I'm like, wait, that was the senior when the fight happened.
Yeah, his senior year.
So like this, your senior year, like, cause once you start attracting attention, especially for your senior years, like, don't fuck it up. Like you got the attention of these motherfuckers, like don't mess it up, and then you can choose where you wanna go.
That mindset.
Yeah,
Who started-
I've been smart for a real long time.
Who started that fight?
I don't know.
I don't remember either. Anyway.
But what else from your week, Sean? I'm sorry.
Oh, I mean,
We made money though.
yeah, like, yo, that was like the biggest thing. I made a nice piece. That's what I'm proud of. I made a nice piece of money.
Hot weekly highlight.
Yeah, that was. I was thoroughly fucking impressed by that.
So I won this week then. If we sit here and compare our weeks, I won because I've been happy all week.
I'm definitely.
And I made some money.
There you go. Shit.
I definitely had the Lord.
I'm
How was your
happy.
week, Trevor? See, people know Sean. How was your life, Trevor? In general, because
Where
people
we
know
starting?
Sean.
Where we
Sean
starting
been
from?
here from the bottom.
Where we starting?
He
from?
named the show.
I did.
Oh.
Yeah, I did.
Well, you know what? We'll do from.
It's
we'll
cuts
do
and
from-
shit for a reason.
I'm not doing from Friday, so let's see.
Yeah. Tell us something about yourself, Trevor. What the fuck do
So
you do?
my.
Why do you take good pictures?
Oh well, first of all, we'll start with the pictures. So the reason I think a lot of people think I take good pictures, I like to do the candid pictures. The ones you don't expect. You making sure that it's the right angle, making sure I see everything that catches your eye, and all that other stuff like when Corey's taking. When I took the picture of Corey cutting Malvin, it was just like just that part right there. So
That was a landscape.
yeah, no, that was
Putting that shit with black and white was genius, yeah.
and that's another thing. You're like, all right, is this picture good enough to be in a black and white? How do I make it better in a black and white if I'm gonna do a black and white? But I also made another couple pictures. I don't know if y'all saw them on Instagram or my picture page. I took a picture of a dude, of a guy, his birthday pictures that he did. We went down a graffiti alley.
That was the one you posted today, right?
Either the day or the day before that, something like that.
Yeah, that was cool.
But the thing is,
the older guy, right?
Yeah. So you don't, when it comes to that, you don't dumb down those colors. You make sure they're vibrant.
What's your Instagram and shit?
Oh, Instagram. My Instagram is Ronnie. Is that Ronnie _son?
I thought it was
86.
Christian Trevor's photo.
Well, that's the photo. That's the photo.
That's the one we care about.
Oh, my fault.
It's the business.
Christian Trevor photos.
I want to follow this nigga personally.
It's crazy about you, dog. It's crazy. But
Promote the business.
But but also,
Bless
my
him.
art teacher my art teacher always told me. He said one half of art is psychology, and that's one thing I always I love psychology.
That's dope.
Yeah, one part of art is psychology.
You know one thing I just understood about you?
What's that?
You are a psychology major, right?
I am.
You are basically a counselor, right?
Yes.
and you take great photos.
Yes.
You basically living your life's journey.
You know, to a
To
degree,
a certain
it was
extent.
on the counseling part, you know. Like,
But I'm just saying, like,
but yes.
those, like, if you identified psychology in your photos,
Oh yes.
being a psychology, you know, graduating with a degree in
Psychology
psychology, with a degree in psychology, you put your two passions together.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
You got psychology.
I got psychology
That's dope.
degree from
And you
Boy.
look like Dwayne Wayne.
Oh,
You do. If you got the flip glasses
Yeah,
on,
right now
Both
you giving me
just-
Dwayne Wayne
both
vibes.
of
You
y'all
got the
kiss my
you got
ass.
the
You got the Morgan State,
HBCU
the
shirt
Morgan
on and
State,
shit. See?
yeah.
You got the
With the jean jacket
HBCU
and the
shirt on and
glasses,
shit.
Y'all see
man.
why? You know what? Both of y'all kiss me.
Don't worry about it. We getting better at this shit.
But
Mark
so
my words, motherfucker.
so
I told you I'm stubborn.
So as
We'll get
my
it right.
week, as Corey just said, I am a counselor, not counselor, but you know, sort of counselor at a mental hospital for adolescents.
I don't
And
like that
it
joke.
is, and it Corey hates that job.
I hate
I used
that
to
job.
come, I used to come in here after a rough day. Corey can attest to this. One time, I got bit
Dang.
one day. I got punched in the same day. Like literally, like this young lady bit through a pair of jean pants, and I still was bleeding.
Yo, I had never in the history of my life like felt bad for a man for having to go to work. Yeah. Like, yo, it was like a bunch of shit that happened in like a week.
Yeah.
I'm on like this was a couple years ago. Like I'm on like a little lunch date and shit. I'm hopping up the club. We getting ready to walk in the restaurant. This nigga walking out. Like, Trevor, why the fuck-
1
Yo,
o'clock
it
in
was
the
early.
afternoon.
He's in there drinking.
I'm like, bro, why the
I
fuck you ain't at work?
We in Moe's. I'm in Moe's, so I
Come on
yeah,
now. I
I
said a
had at
restaurant.
least. Oh my bad. I'm sorry. This is my first time.
It's okay.
But you know, I'm in a restaurant, you know, and I'm
Just
just.
shit no more though, Trevor.
My bad.
Niggas don't fuck.
But yeah, I'm just, and I swear I had at least like 3 drinks in there, and they had to be Long Island's.
Oh yeah.
I felt bad for the man, yo. Like I've never had that feeling before. Like it's so bad, Trevor. Gotta go there and deal with that shit. Like I felt bad. Yeah.
So we're gonna fast forward to last week. I have a kid that runs away from the facility. He didn't go real far, but he did get off he got off the grounds. We get him back on the unit, you know, a couple of days go by. And he a kid that's very entitled, very spoiled, gets what he wants, goes
hate
to tantrum.
I hate them.
Sound like a white boy.
I have those. Nigga, mine black.
But
Have
true.
'em.
But this one is.
Yeah,
So and you know whatever he
Sometimes I
wants
love
he
him.
gets. All right, I'm a let's do this. Even to the
Sorry,
point where
reaction.
even to the point he's even told me. I said, yo, you think you gonna get away with this? He said, the reason I hit my father is because I know he's not gonna hit me back.
Damn, I wish I was.
See?
So
Good enough to get you fucked up, kid.
What
Lucky
mom
me
say?
mine.
Spare the rod, sport the child.
exactly. So
Child,
now
you getting these lickings, boy.
What?
Right, you getting these lashings,
You
boy.
know all this work.
so fast forward to Friday. Fast forward to Friday, and I'm trying to reprimand. I'm like, yo, go back to class, do what you're supposed to be doing. No, I don't feel like doing it. I'm not gonna do that. Tosses something across the room. Like, yo, no, it's time for you to go into the quiet room, which is a room that is isolated, so you can't hurt yourself nor anybody else or anything like that. I get him basically in the doorway, trying to get him in the room. I'm like, yo, back up, go in the quiet room.
You put him in essentially
Time out.
Not time out. No,
That's what it sound like to me.
No.
Solitary confinement.
Solitary confinement.
All right, there you go. Put that nigga by himself.
Yeah, so we based on and
Act
yo,
up to get these walls,
Right.
nigga. Just get in there. All you see is a wall.
I hate Mobile. So
Slide.
Yeah.
Like,
so
what's
just
your
in that,
number? 1, 2, 3. Like, number Max and shit like
yeah, right. I was about to say about my man.
What's your number, boy? Like,
I forgot my number. But yo, just in that quick moment, I said, yo, go in the room. Go in the room. You know what he did? He's like, yo, you better back up. No, he didn't say back. He was like, he said something the other like that. Next thing you know, he was like, I
he
said,
spit. Oh.
smooth, crossed my face. Luckily, I had
Oh,
my mask.
damn, he made contact. Oh,
Luckily,
shit.
Luckily, he had
Luckily,
my
bullshit.
Mask, my mask was there.
Luckily, my foot wasn't planted to get square in his ass. I'm out of a job.
See what I mean? And he just deals with this shit.
I'm not cool. I'm not cool with it.
Fuck a kid up.
Yo, I made your penny say, boy,
yo,
you're so far, you ass. To the water,
I'm gonna need to put your thirst.
Because it's only right. Because think about this shit, yo. Think about this.
It's
Hold up, Trevor. I got a point to make. Think about this shit here. Part of your job
oh Lord,
is to get these motherfuckers prepared for society in real life, right?
very much so.
In real life, if a grown man spat on you, what the fuck would you do?
Foot to
Sean Rube.
So you should have the right to fuck that kid up at work.
I can't, yo. I can't.
I wish you could, cause no,
You
cause
got like some
no.
restraint training or
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like
we
that?
do. We do have restraint training and anything like that. But
choke
you know,
the fuck up that
at the
kid.
same, but you know, in an instance, it ain't. All right, go get somebody to help you.
I'm like, yo, it's COVID. Fuck that. It's
Yes.
COVID. You got the vid.
Yes.
It's like, yo,
Yes.
I couldn't do it.
Yes. Yes.
Trevor, I applaud you. And the bullshit that you got to deal with
I appreciate
these
it.
folks,
Thank you.
children and shit like that.
I want everybody to applaud
I don't want
the
time,
mental
man.
health.
You know.
You was thinking the same route. See,
Yeah.
we gonna get this shit together.
Spring everybody,
Claps.
all of them, everybody in the mental health facility, mental health field. Applaud. If you see them in the streets, you see them anywhere, you know they work at such and so forth or anything like that, and they work on with mentally ill individuals. I would say give them a hug, but it's COVID times, but dap them up at least something and say thank you.
Man,
So,
you should have the right to fuck that kid up.
nah.
But you know what? This has been kind of dark.
Oh,
Now,
Lord
I'm
have
gonna brighten the room.
Okay.
Because I came across something last week, and I said, "Oh my God, did you niggas see Angela Bassett in that white dress?"
Oh my
Oh
God!
my God!
Oh Jesus Christ!
Wait, I said Angela Bassett?
Yes,
Angela Bassett.
Lord.
But I saw the white dress.
God.
It was, but somebody like made like you can see through it.
No, that's.
Well, I ain't seen no
I ain't
see-through,
seen
but I
no.
saw everything I need to see.
They made like it was a secret.
Angela Bassett,
she's
my
bad.
God.
She's bad.
That thing there.
Yeah, she's bad. Annie Mae been bad.
Annie-
Yeah, but I ain't know anime was baking like that.
She wasn't always baking like that.
What's that lady that bake anime turned into Betty Crocker? I didn't know she was holding like that.
Man,
My God.
I saw that. I said, yeah.
Yeah, I saw the picture. I'm like, somebody made like
The Queen Mother.
they photoshopped it and made it look like it was like a see-through joint. I'm like, what am I looking at? I'm like, is she really showing that right there? But I'm like,
Nah, she too
I'm like,
classy
nah,
for that.
she not going full
Nah.
little camp with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it still looks.
But yeah, I'm grateful.
But that
I'm
that's a
grateful.
couple of them shots though. I don't know if they're paid.
I only saw one, and I couldn't imagine it being a better angle than that.
Side view, profile.
Yeah, let me find this shit real quick, because I couldn't imagine being at a better angle than that.
It was.
This is beautiful.
It was a great.
It made me so happy, nigga.
You just gotta look at it.
Yes, because look at this. I don't see a better angle. What else you need to see? That is beautiful, my nigga. You can't tell me it isn't. That is amazing.
I mean, I don't know if she worked or whatever, but that's
If she got work, then I mean.
But like,
I don't give a damn.
I don't care, but like,
what if? See,
that's perfect work right there.
Hey man, look.
But when I say work, people like, you think you got work done? She be working out.
Yeah,
That's what it is. She works
yeah.
out.
Yeah,
There's been a couple. I've seen a couple of like
Send me
shots
that
on
picture.
her.
Her squat,
No, send me a
her
picture.
squat game is immaculate. If
Yeah.
that is worked out, I don't care what
She
you say.
got the perfect capital P action going on.
Is your phone open out
Yeah.
there? Drop the shit real quick.
The thigh to
Open your phone real quick.
booty cuff ratio, it meets. Booty cuff ratio. Yeah, man, you
It's
know,
a hell of a
cuff.
profit. It's a hell of a margin.
Not a booty cup.
You don't want to be like, you got girl hair that's like thighs like that big.
Oh,
and
okay, I got you.
cheek,
Yeah,
that's what I
yeah,
mean. Capital P, like
Yeah.
you should be looking wet. That's capital P, like
Yeah,
it should be
shit like
wet.
that.
Oh, head drop.
Yeah, got that shit. Sorry, had send that to you, cuz.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
So, let's change. Let's switch up real quick. Let's switch up. I had to just bring some brightness into
That was
the area.
great brightness.
You know, this nigga was getting bit up and shit.
Anybody got like the Jill Scott one?
I ain't seen none of them yet.
No, I ain't seen them.
I
I'm
ain't
just
seen
saying old
none.
ones.
I ain't seen
Oh,
none of
she was in the
the
bathroom.
I don't care.
Damn,
It's
this
old Jill Scott.
And that bucket, in the new, like.
It don't matter to me. Something.
I got a question that How do you motherfuckers feel? How do y'all feel about Tom Brady going to another motherfucking Super Bowl? Another one.
Now, mind you,
It's like, but like you gotta recognize.
You gotta recognize real.
Now, is it real greatness if we spent, like,
Yes.
I mean, I'm just saying.
He is. This is his first.
Well, I mean, I saw something else. It was they showed a post of what's his name, Joe Montana, and they showed like the breakdown of what he had to go through. Like the rules was different. You could basically kill the quarterback during this time.
This is true.
And it was a whole bunch of stuff, and then I put it in comparison, like to Tom Brady's run and stuff like that. I'm like, it's subjective, but I'm like, there ain't gonna be another Tom Brady.
No.
It's not gonna be another quarterback
No.
or another. Oh, it's questionable because you could, if the guy, I don't even want to say his fucking name, but the guy from the West Coast team out there that looked like a fucking the wrong side of my thumb and shit like that with some curly hair, he's pretty good too. He's pretty good too.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was just trying to figure out the fuck he was talking about. Okay, I got you.
Of course, you know what?
That's the Midwest, though, I thought.
Yeah, well, it's the West, nigga. Like, yo,
I mean, West
it is no,
Coast,
it's
Midwest
West
is
Coast. You
different.
know what? That is Midwest. Cause that's in the middle of the year.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Fuck my head up. I'm like, a curly hair thumb. What? Okay.
yeah, but yeah,
Gotcha.
but like you hate to love it, but you gotta respect it. Cause it's like damn, at this point, like
He did it without Bill.
and then it's like, you know, they say, oh, it was a system, quarterback system, player, whatever like that. Like, no, it was always a player. Only time they ever got like a name as far as a big name in the NFL that comes to their team, it wasn't because of the coach. It's because I know I got a fucking Top Gun quarterback right here that's we gonna get it done on offense. Our defense is fucking pretty good, and shit, I put it on black. Tom Brady, not black, but I put it all on black. We gonna fucking we gonna win this shit right here.
Man,
I wouldn't bet against him.
I wouldn't bet against him either.
I am
And then like, it's like they playing the Super Bowl at their fucking home. It's like,
they made it to it's gonna be in Tampa
it's
this year.
in Tampa.
Oh,
That's beautiful.
It's in Tampa.
That is
all right.
beautiful.
Cause I know it was all
I
hyped
didn't
up
know
and
where the
everything like
fuck
that.
the Super Bowl
Right,
was.
I knew it was in no, I didn't know it was in Tampa. But I knew like the whole entire hype of everything like that was like, no Super Bowl has ever been hosted by the home team or some shit like that. So,
I should probably feel bad for that because I'm a very big football guy.
no, don't worry.
But if I'm being honestly, once my team is gone,
I'll be like,
I'm emotionally detached
I'm
from
too.
the game.
And then people are working like, yo, how you think we gonna do next season? I'm like, nigga, I don't even care about the preseason. I don't care about who they draft. I
want to see this.
worry about the first kickoff of the season. That's when I dial in. Whatever they do in the off season.
Well, no,
like
the
that,
off season. I like the off season.
I don't
I mean, off season cool, but
I like management.
I
like seeing pieces
Listen,
move around.
I trust
I like
the
seeing that
process.
shit.
I trust them. I trust
Yeah,
them.
I like seeing it too.
But I don't really like divulge myself into this shit. But all I worry about is fucking September. First kickoff of the game. That's when I lock in. It's time to turn up. Lose my voice. Sean Barry Ravens.
You will lose a voice.
Let's go.
Sean type nigga rile up a whole bar. He's done it. I've seen it.
I've done it
I'm
3 times.
through and through. I'm a Peyton Manning fan, but what Tom has been, Tom has. I am though. I don't care what
I
y'all.
thought you were about to say through and through. I'm a Raiders man.
Oh no, I am man.
Oh,
I'm a hometown fan. I'm always a hometown, but
Yeah.
yeah, But quarterback wise, I'm a Peyton Manning fan. But I gotta give it up to Tom.
Like Peyton Manning was
So angry, young man.
Peyton Manning was good.
I don't get it.
Was good.
No, he was.
Good.
He wasn't great.
But
He wasn't great.
You can't compare at this point.
you can't compare.
Not
Brady.
now.
You can't
Not
because
The only way
Brady
you can
kicked
be
Peyton
compared
Manning ass
is
in the AFC champ all the fucking time.
I can't. I will not
Now,
argue.
if you want to,
If
okay,
Peyton Manning went out like a sucker with a limp arm.
and then like if you want to call that like
Brady still out there slinging that motherfucker.
If you wanna
he
call
throwing
that-
deep like a bitch this year.
like some
Real.
aspect, like
I know.
coaching.
I agree. I totally agree.
Maybe Bill Belichick outcoached the other team or his teams when he was playing the coach
Nobody cares.
during that time. But it was like it was still Brady. Like and it's like
It is.
it's like I'm not a system quarterback.
I'm a meat quarterback. I'm a
I'm
quarterback.
fucking court. Like, this is what I do. This is why these players want to play with me. Like,
I got it.
he turned.
He definitely silenced. He did everything he was supposed to do this year.
And it's like
he did everything he was supposed to do.
On the low.
Exactly.
On the low, but like the game was kind of questionable a little bit to me.
Doesn't matter.
It don't.
Motherfucker won it.
They won. There's some calls at the end of the game. I'm like, dog, y'all let them ride the whole entire game, and then you make this call right here.
It was a couple suspect calls. I was like, why?
But I mean,
crazy.
It is what it is. It was stuff that should have happened on the other side of the
Definitely.
If I'm playing Madden and some shit like that, it was like I'm go 4th down or 3rd down and damn near goal. I'm running if I'm fucking Aaron Rodgers to get as close as possible. And then at that time that it was, I'm not putting the ball in their hand. I'm going for it right there. If I don't fucking make it,
that was wild.
If I don't make it, if we don't get the touchdown, it's a fucking punt. They just right here. Now they got 97 yards to get the touchdown.
There,
I'm not fucking kicking field goal.
Fun fact.
What's up?
I didn't even watch the game.
Okay.
What? The Ravens are gone. They got on. I don't care.
I watched both games.
I watched both games.
I watched the first game. I watched pieces of the second game.
Yeah, I watched a piece of the second game, but I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't remember.
Let's see, Green Bay game was so.
They pretty much let him play for real.
They did.
They let him play, and
I kind of thought it was gonna be a high scoring game. I was like, all right, they just going.
I mean, shit, the way Brady was throwing the ball around, my man had fucking 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, 3 interceptions.
They should have won that game. I was about to say they should have lost that game with 3 interceptions like that.
It is what it is.
Yeah, that many turnovers. That's one of the guys saying like that.
That many turnovers?
3 turnovers.
Brady just threw a ball up. He just threw a ball up like fuck it. Mike Evans over there.
He was just open.
He just threw that bitch up in the air. Mike Evans turned around. The dude already had the ball and shit.
That's
like,
the advantages of having the big receivers.
Yeah.
Man.
You can do that shit to fucking Hollywood Brown. No offense, but he's small.
No.
Oh, you gotta catch him in stride.
You
gotta catch him like right on the move, pinpoint.
But the
shit.
thing is, he can't always be that person on Twitter talking about they need to pass you the ball. Yeah, you dropping balls all the time. So
no, like the last few games,
he redeemed himself.
He showed up big. He really did. He
redeemed
but
himself.
I understand why. I mean, I understand the sentiment because like as a wide receiver, you come into the Ravens and shit like that, and you see the type of offense they running. If my contract is incentive based and shit like that, and say I need 1 or 2 catches or 3 catches to make a $1 million bonus, I'm gonna be kind of walking too, like some shit like that. Not saying that's his case, but it's like, dog, like we are a running team. They know that, so they pretty much set everything they plan to stop the run. We got to show them something else at some point. But I mean, you live and you learn. Season 3, going into season 4, we'll see what happens. But that's a whole nother 6.
So do we see Lamar staying with being the Tom Brady, not being a Tom Brady, but at least staying with the team or something like that? Or do we see him leaving?
No, he gonna resign. He gonna resign.
Yeah, he gonna.
Now, if they went to the Super Bowl and stuff like that, it was like he almost Joe Flacco his ticket and shit like that, and then they won a Super Bowl.
I think he gonna sign that shit.
No,
I think he's gonna sign.
Yeah, I think he's gonna do it in the offseason.
It ain't gonna be for what most would think it is. I don't think, but if he'd have won a Super Bowl,
I think it is.
Ravens ain't got no money.
So
Ravens ain't got no money.
they'll figure it out.
Yeah, they always do.
They'll figure it out. Somebody will get paid.
Well, I think we kind of got to get away from being heavy on defense and focus on the offense. Like, really?
Huh?
Yeah, like.
Why?
Because we always focus on the defense all the fucking time. Every year we focus on the defense. Defense. And we kind of find players for offense, but we don't develop players. Wide receiver, we've never developed a #1 wide receiver. And then we get these receivers that's been good in college and shit like that fucking the dude from Texas, number 13, I forget his goddamn fucking name, yo. Dude,
Duvernay.
Devin Duvernay. Dude's a beast in college. An absolute beast for Texas.
You know
And the
what,
Ravens
son?
offense, he don't look good, but on any other team, he probably put up 1,300 yards in his rookie year.
You know what? I absolutely agree.
It's true.
Receivers have never been a great thing for us.
No, we get running backs and
linebackers,
but then the linebackers leave and then they be some shit.
Yeah, but I mean, we put them up. That's one of the things, like, you know, offense. That's the only position that they don't really develop.
Offensive
Offensive
line
line is always
Oh,
pretty.
yeah, offensive line.
we get some good offensive linemen.
Running game is always pretty decent. That's the only area, you know, I would say that they definitely need to.
Get decent linebackers. But I noticed, like, in our division,
I think we
Pittsburgh-
are a little bit higher than decent.
Pittsburgh always get, like, in my opinion, like, the better linebackers.
And receivers.
Receivers,
They some
yes.
receiver draft for some bitches.
Get receiver, they have an actual quarterback that knows that actually like quarterbacks and shit
However
like
you
that.
want to say,
Because like a
they
receiver
some
don't
good fucking receivers.
a receiver is only as good as the quarterback throwing him the ball.
Very true.
Yeah, but
Very true.
okay.
Whoa.
Antonio Brown is still Antonio Brown though.
So for Megatron then, cause
Matt Stafford, no. Matt Stafford, like he requested a trade or they released him or something like that. Matt Stafford is gonna get picked up by somebody. No, he said
he said that
he's gonna go to a team and he's gonna help that team, yo. Matt Stafford, fucking.
So who you think he might go to then?
Shit, I don't know, fucking New Orleans or they got Jameis Winston. They ain't gonna trust Jameis Winston with that shit.
They wanted him though.
Okay. He's the only person in the 30 for 30 club. 30 touchdowns and 30 interceptions in one season. He's the only member of that club.
Jameis Winston.
Jameis Winston.
Let's see who. I mean,
That's an outstanding feature.
what?
I mean, that's an outstanding.
30 for 30.
Yeah, he on the only 30.
That is wild, nigga. Like, that is so many fucking interceptions.
You know what I'm saying? He was just up there just fucking. Let's go.
Then they do it. He got
Ah,
eye
fucking
surgery.
let's go.
Yeah.
In the offseason, he would have got his eyes fixed. Like I was like, that's probably his greatest investment ever.
Man, of course I couldn't see. I was just up there just
Yeah.
that shit, man. Like I saw a tall nigga, I'm just throw that bitch. Yeah. Nigga like, yo.
He looks tall enough. I'm gonna give it to him.
That's what I see a tall nigga. I just throw that bitch.
Niggas coming to you. Yo, shit.
He's 6'4".
Right. Right. You know what about it?
You know,
A lot of his touchdowns came from a wide receiver that the Ravens drafted. Fucking
Didn't Perryman catch a cup?
yeah, fucking
Perryman.
Bruce Perryman.
His career, I mean, he been like, all around the block.
He ended up going to the Jets with Joe Flacco.
Yo, the Jets love old Ravens, yo. Even going back to Bart Scott, nigga, they love old Ravens.
That's my man Bart, yo. My man
Didn't
Bart.
Avery play a couple games
Yes,
before
he
he
did.
officially
Yeah,
retired?
man. I'm like, dog, like, yo, let it go, man.
You got CJ Mosley now, they got Flacco.
He even played it.
They love old Ravens,
because of the
yo.
COVID and shit like that. But like, I mean, it is what it is. Fuck it.
They love old Ravens in the Jet Stadium.
Yeah, man. Moving right along. What else you got, man?
What else I got? What else you got?
Shit. You know, I flow.
Yo, I've been watching a lot of I guess it goes back into me finding happiness
Oh, okay. Uh-oh.
or choosing to not be angry.
Okay.
Lifetime. You've been watching a lot of Lifetime.
I've been watching a lot of killer documentaries.
You can't keep
So
watching.
you talking about the Night Stalkers?
Yes, nigga.
Yo, somebody been telling me about that shit, yo.
What is this?
Somebody been telling me about that shit.
It's about one crazy son of a bitch. That's what
And
it's
I
about.
heard, like, my man, he was just like, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna go around here. I'm gonna kill you.
Yo, he was
Kill
pulling two-a-days.
I am doing 2-a-day killers and shit like that.
Y'all are not gonna call this like it's a football practice.
Yes, I am.
Shit, that's what
He
he
was doing two-a-days.
From what I heard, like, shit.
That nigga was killing and raping twice a day.
Wait, what? So, all right. So, was the Night Stalker the Zodiac killer? Was that the Zodiac killer? Or was that a different dude?
I think he's after that.
Okay.
I ain't never seen that shit.
Well, it took place out in
Nobody heard about
California.
it. It was in
Yeah,
California.
because the Zodiac Killer was out.
Well, yeah, it was after the him.
All right,
Because they
all
tried. He was after that. Cause
I mean, like
remember
good
seeing
documentaries and
Monster.
shit like that. They don't kill documentaries, but like Operation Odessa on Netflix.
What's that about?
Oh, I did see Operational. These how do you go somewhere and say I want to buy a sub? These fools
They bought a Russian submarine
submarine.
in fucking Miami.
Do like in the water?
No, nigga, we talking about
Submarine
food
in the water?
subs. Yeah, it's a submarine
Yeah, like,
in
be
the water.
the footlong nigga like $30 million. Like,
Yo, they went.
I'm just making sure. Niggas
They
all-
went to
You
Russia.
gotta watch it, yo.
Yo, sub.
It's pretty good, yo. And like they got caught. Two of the guys got caught, and one got turned informant.
Yeah.
But it was the plan, and they still.
Not always getting turned.
No, but
Always,
it was the plan, and you just gotta watch this shit. Shit was dope as shit.
It was. Yo. It was a
And then
great
like the dude that they said wouldn't talk and shit like that, he was talking. I'm like, I said, oh man, this is a good ass documentary.
My thing is, they got like a whole person that is wanted by the United States, and they're interviewing them.
I'm like, yo, it's like, how the fuck Netflix find this nigga? The whole United States been looking for this nigga since the 80s.
Right, since the 80s.
Netflix found him. He's in Africa on a plane,
Do we not like?
being recorded by Netflix.
Does nobody know he's here? I mean, does nobody following Netflix or something like that? Like,
Yo,
but that's the other thing. Like, how does Vice? Don't you know the channel Vice
yeah.
get into these places with whole entire drug dealers,
Yo, drug cartels be having
transportation?
we got Vice coming through this week. They got schedules and shit like this, so we're gonna loosen up a little bit.
I'm like, yo,
We're gonna move our operation around. But like, this is a real life fugitive from the fucking CIA and FBI and shit like that. But they can't find him. But Netflix found him.
he said, okay, I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm good. We can do this.
But like, he did his whole interview. He did a whole interview on a plane, and then if it wasn't in the plane, it was in the air, the hangar for a plane and shit. That's in case they had to fly out real quick or some shit like that on a whole other continent. But Netflix be finding niggas, but the government can't find nobody.
Right, you gotta think about it. Like, yo, how did they? You couldn't find him, but Netflix.
Yo, and that's what they say. Like he's an informant. He's been wanted by them. He's like the top people they looking for. I'm like, I'm looking at him right here. Do I get a reward if I say I seen him on Netflix or some shit like that? Like I want that bag right. He was Africa somewhere around the corner, some shit like that. Like,
Can you understand how angry you gotta be as like a CIA agent or like an FBI agent? Like,
this is my life case right here.
yo, we've been looking for this man. We've been looking for him.
Yeah.
And he's just sitting here on Netflix, like giving up the whole entire details of what happened.
My man said, well, how do you feel? He said, he was like, well, all of my enemies are dead, so I see them in hell when I get there. And that's why and then it cut off.
That's it.
And then it cut off.
That's cold.
And he stole $10 million from the Cali cartel.
From the cat, like the way they describing the Cali cartel.
What's the name of this shit again?
Operation Odessa.
Yeah.
Alright, we still talking about that. I'm just making sure I ain't get lost.
No.
Yeah, it was $10 million supposed to be a down payment to the sub. He got it. He said these people need to get the money, whatever. Boom, boom, boom. So he got the money, and then he just disappeared.
Was it just one sub or was there a couple of them?
Well, it was the one main sub, but then they made another sub in like the jungle somewhere, some shit like that. But it got raided, and they found it. And shit
How do you
like
go
that.
to another country and just say, all right, we're gonna take the sub?
Yeah, man. Shit was dope. Check out Operational.
Operational. That's it. I clicked on that. I was like, oh, this might be dope. After like the first two, I was like, this is
I got a
crazy.
question. Y'all too, like, I mean, y'all like still for the streets, right?
I mean,
Meaning, y'all out shit single and shit.
okay. I'm not slinging drugs.
That's right. That was like I was about to say.
That's what you're
I
saying.
did-
That's that
I
new
did-
slang, ain't it? Oh,
I do not do any of those.
That's that new, I thought that was some of that new slang and shit. I'm sorry, cuz. Hey,
For the
they say
streets.
they for the streets, niggas.
I mean, yes. Okay. I don't have a ring on my finger if that's what you're asking.
That don't mean nothing.
My point is
Neither
that.
do I.
You like younger, older, same age?
I have a window. can't be. I say what? You can't be 27. You can't be no more than
45.
I say 45. That's good.
I was joking with that number, but okay, we're gonna go with that.
45 is a good number.
Okay.
Why? What,
Yeah, if it's like a difference in them, like how some of them are less patient and they
Yes.
relationship quicker.
Yes. Yes.
Damn, so like you got something to say about this shit? Well, hold on, cause like I got I was scrolling this shit on Instagram for a little bit, right? And I came across one of the stories and shit. She said, "Either blow my mind and make me your wife, or leave me the fuck alone. I don't have time to waste." And I was just like, "Damn, that is."
It's like you just want to just rush into like marriage and shit. I mean,
Some people, some
I'm like,
some
damn.
ladies do.
like what about? Do I?
That is
like,
wicked.
Do I really even like you? Maybe I lust for you or some shit like that. But like, I'm just saying for the Wu-Tang Bro, like. Real
But a lot of people,
like,
I mean, a lot of young ladies don't. I mean, I think a lot of people don't get that. You don't understand that. What?
a lot, you know, the whole time, a lot of chicks be acting like they ain't really there for the night. They like, yo, we trying to act like as timid, like, yo, you know.
You got there for the
Like,
night.
yo,
we know it.
Exactly.
but like,
We all going down for this one.
but yo, I'm saying like,
Well, fuck.
I'm saying like,
Disruptive marketing.
I'm saying like,
this is good content.
I'm saying like, shit, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying.
No,
But-
you on the right track. Keep going.
Just be acting like that
Keep
not trying to
going.
get hit with the woo, like. Yo,
I hate you.
how this song go?
They get hit with the.
Hit him with the
I'm a piece tonight. Yo, that's
You don't like
funny.
this drugstore. Pop the Pinot Grigio.
No, it's funny because
Yo, that's a
when I
good
when I
one.
look at
That
this
was a
shit,
good
I
one.
said I gotta say this shit because I know that they got
That's a
something to
good
say
one.
about it, right?
That's a good one.
But it's funny, like when you say like Trevor, you say like
Active.
I don't have a like I don't have a ring on my finger.
Like,
Like what the fuck does that mean?
I'm
See,
saying
because
you could.
the thing about it is, see, we know Sean is a serial dater. So I already know the questions I can ask him.
Like I
Are
said,
you a serial dater?
I'm
or
not
you
a
just
serial-
like,
I'm not a
serial-
I'm not a.
I haven't been on a date. It's cold. I'm saving money.
You know what?
like a motherfucker.
I'll be spending money. That's got charm a little bit, I think. Good conversation.
That's all it is.
Personality goes
Make
a long way.
them laugh.
Never underestimate that shit.
I
Personality
don't
goes a
really
long way.
be spending money.
So can I ask? So let me ask you a question. So I'm a question. So the first time you take a chick out, where do you take her? Do you take it expensive? You take it mediocre, or do you take
No.
it cheap?
Go to the park. Let's take a long walk around the park. I'm joking. That was funny right there.
I don't know. I take whatever the fuck I feel.
Yeah, like it's,
Typically, when I go on a date, nigga, I already know where the fuck I want to eat at anyway. So I'm like, I want to go here. You want to go? Let's go.
But some
here.
days don't even consist of like going to eat. Sometimes it be just like
No, I get that. No, I'm just saying. But you know,
You consistent going to the gym. I like those.
now
They was pretty. I had a couple of those. They was pretty cool.
but like no, I don't go expensive because I'm a serial dater. I don't want to just be expecting shit like oh you spend like no like you keep it here then
no, I agree.
I fill you out to see if I really like you, but I don't really like too many people, so to be honest, I'm just keeping this buck like
I agree because, like I said, I mean,
nigga, like yeah,
But I said, I don't really like too many people.
yo, for real.
because I'm like for me, I mean, it's cool. I'm gonna go medium. I'm like, all right, let's go to Moe's. Let's go to
Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah.
Let's go to Fridays, or let's go to.
I ain't impressed. We gonna edit that part right there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We
gonna
do
something.
like, yo.
I keep saying these things. My fault. I keep forgetting. I mean,
It's all
but
good. We just gonna go here and there.
we're gonna. I mean, we not going downtown in Harbor in those areas. If you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
We not going. I'm not going
I
out.
ain't going
to,
down there.
I'm not going.
No
Hunt,
way.
I'm not going to Hunt Valley to some of those places out there. I don't know if you know what that is, but
No, I know.
Okay, so-
I know about that Shawan Road area and stuff like that.
so yeah, I can't. Not for the first date, and I gotta
Well,
fill you
yo.
out and everything like that. I gotta make sure that you competent and everything like that.
See,
So how do you judge that?
I'm not a planner.
See, that's why I said like it's something I wanted already.
I'm not a planner. I just say,
You're a good guy.
I just dude, like
Wait,
literally,
where's that from?
Batman, the joke, he was like,
He's like, and here we go.
like, yeah, so
I
that's
appreciate
me.
that.
I
appreciate that.
I just go. Like sometimes I just get up in the morning. Like, I just get
That
up
was
in
a
the
great
morning
moment in
sometimes,
Batman.
I guess.
and
So.
I just go. Like
It definitely does.
I don't. It's no aim. I'm like, oh shit, I'm about to go do this. What are you doing? That you hungry? Okay, well.
Now I've done that.
Yeah, stuff like that. Like I just go.
I've done
There's
that.
no real,
I go
like,
out.
especially like now doing these times and shit like that. Because normally
So
I go out like solo and shit like that. Go to this place, that place. But now you really can't do that, and that's kind of fucked up my mojo a little bit. Just a little bit. Save me some money though.
Yeah, I was
I ain't gonna lie. That used to go to bars a
It
couple
typically
times.
happens that way. Like, the way
I was like,
something
damn, I'm with
suffers,
boss,
something
no more.
prospers.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, it's kind of not cramping my style, but I'm like, I'm a social person, man. But during COVID, I ain't
Really,
trying to.
yo. You one
I
of
ain't tryna-
those social, anti-social people ever seen?
Yeah,
Are you one of them socials, anti-socials?
Yeah, I'm like, what's up?
Yes.
Bitch.
What?
Yeah, I'm a socially antisocial person,
He
yeah.
really
understand that.
is,
For
man.
real.
Because Sean would do shit like, he just goes by his fucking self. And then he meets people. Like,
I do that. I mean, I'm not meeting
Listen,
you, but
I
I'll
was
just
telling the
go.
guy yesterday, as a matter of fact,
doesn't he go to these the strangest places by himself?
I was at this one bar down Fells Point. It was Woo Wednesdays. Wednesdays be lit. Woo Wednesdays. Whenever the world get active, Woo Wednesdays. Just look it up.
Okay.
I'm down there chilling at the bar. It's kind of packed. Just chilling. Girl come up. Anybody sitting there? Like, no, have your way, have your way. Boom. So sitting kind of like close. Bartender finally came over on the phone. He was like, what are y'all having? I'm like, first thing I said, I'm not with her. But we said it at the same time. She was, every point, I'm like, I'm not with her, I'm not with her. Bust out laughing, ha ha ha. So I felt compelled at that moment. What you drinking?
That's how I get. That's how you get it. That's how
Bought
you
a
get it.
drink.
There you go.
I just asked
She bought the next drink, and we just started talking. I don't know what the hell we was talking about, but we were engaged. We were just talking. And she asked me what I was doing the next day. I'm going to the movies and shit like that. Guess what happened? She was at the movies with me the next day and shit like that. But that was it.
Wait, what? That was it.
Was in the movies. I think we went got something to eat another day or some shit like that, but that was it. No, it was
That
no
was
reason. It was like, on to the next one. But she would call me, text me and stuff like that, but it's like,
Oh, so
I gotta have the energy to be where like to talk to you.
See,
and shit
speaking
like
of
that.
energy, I was sitting there just thinking the same fucking thing, man. I'm like, I don't have that kind of energy. I don't have that kind of energy.
y'all
I don't.
stupid. Y'all
I
wild
don't.
as shit.
I don't want to do all that shit. I don't.
I can't knock you.
I want to go home.
Yeah, so
I want to go home.
she was cool, but I'm
I
like,
want to make my money and I want to go home.
I'm just like, whatever.
Yeah.
No love lost.
Be so quick for the whatevers.
So when y'all went to the movies, Did you pay or did y'all both when y'all chopped it up?
Oh no, I paid.
Okay. No, I saw just something like that.
The Towson got the VIP section.
Shit.
That's all
On the balcony and shit.
Oh, that's all they
Yeah.
had.
Plus, I like to drink in movie theaters now. Ever since they said you could have drinks in the movie theater.
You better carry a flash like I do.
Man, listen, it is what it is. I keep that in mind. Rain check that.
Yeah, definitely.
Mental note that thing or duly noted.
Kind of Long Island strong, real quick.
I put that shit right in my flash and tip it.
Yeah,
Give me
man.
another little cup.
I do shit like that. I meet a lot of women like that. And, you know, you always say, whatever. Solo, I go somewhere solo, but I don't be
Corey,
solo.
if I catch second hand, I'm gonna punch you.
If you catch second hand, you should punish yourself.
Yeah. You be alright, man.
It's only weed, Trevor.
It come from the earth.
Yeah, it's only
We not doing this movie segment.
only a little bit of marijuana.
Whatever.
It's just a plant.
And then the next thing you know, I'm geeking on the floor.
Listen, but did you have a good
I hope
time?
it's the floor. Yeah,
But did you have a good time?
it's gonna feel real good. That's how I found my happiness. I found my happiness in plants. In plants.
I'm glad you're happy though, Corey.
Me too. It's strange.
It was a couple times I was like, all right, I'm gonna have to go ahead and talk to Corey and be his therapist a couple of times.
Yeah, I was having a conversation like it feels weird to like not be angry.
Mm.
I'm so used to being angry that it feels weird not to be. But it feels good.
Yeah.
Proud
I almost got mad yesterday.
From not being angry?
Damn, man.
It's like I could just feel it.
It's welling up.
Yeah, because I didn't have no weed. Like, only rolled one joint. I smoked that on my way to work, and then by lunch I was like, nah, nigga, I need some weed. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't have time to go home again. I need some weed. And then I can slowly but surely feel shit getting on my nerves. And I was like, oh shit, it's coming. Like, I can feel it.
No.
Like you
Yes.
Fuck you.
Like you the Hulk.
Yo.
Like you a Hulk or something.
I had to fight. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get angry soon. I'm gonna get angry soon. But then I got home and I got high. It all went away.
And then all
What's the song? Afro Man. I
Always
was
wanna
gonna
go.
be angry today.
But
Yeah, basically,
I was
that's how
gonna
it
pay
went.
my child support, but then I got
Did you do this?
Pay child support?
No. Did you get on this yet?
I was trying to, but then we started recording
Oh
shit.
my god, yo, this is
Something
crazy.
happened crazy. Man, I'm losing money.
I just got this shit today and I'm up like $500. This is insane.
Oh my god, I didn't think
I like it. I like it a lot. Like,
I like it a lot.
I need to get on that shit. Now, and recognizing my happiness.
What you want? What you looking at me for?
Cause you take pictures, try.
I do take pictures. I appreciate you guys indulging in my.
I used to take pictures. But I ain't really get into it how you got into it. So,
Well, I have uncles.
that's kind of how it wasn't an uncle, but it was like a family friend. It was like my mother's girlfriend from high school. Not girlfriend, but you know girls call
What?
them girlfriends. But
A friend.
from high school, her
lost in the.
husband did
Okay.
photography and whatnot.
Okay.
And he kind of introduced me to the camera. That's how I used to take pictures at the clubs and shit like that. Like, yo, let me borrow this camera equipment.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how I got introduced to like the camera work and stuff like that, and kind of appreciating, but not really divulging myself in it. Like how,
Yeah.
I take some good pictures though when I want to,
Yeah, but
but it's all about the angles.
definitely about the angles.
All about the angles.
Making sure that you.
You're like a close-up specialist.
Who? Me?
Yeah. I noticed like a lot of the pictures that was in the file was like close up.
Well, when it comes to like barbershop pictures and
You want it to
being
be close up,
right? Because you want that to be the signature in it. You want to make it see. You want to be able to see the fade. You want to be able to see the person's facial emotions as they getting cut and everything like that. Like, what's the young lady? Her what's the young lady's name? You stuck? You okay?
Which young lady?
That cuts hair, Corey.
You didn't say that cut hair. You just said what's the young lady's name?
I apologize. The young lady that cuts
Look
hair.
at me like I'm crazy.
The young lady that cuts hair. Niche. All right. Yeah. So you know, it's all about the emotion. I mean, not the emotion, but what they see. The young kid. He saw the picture. You can see it in his face. He was like, "Yo, I'm killing this shit right now." and what did he say? What did he say to Niche? Like, "Yo, you one of my best. You the best wild I've ever had."
Yeah.
You can see that in his face, the way he just looked like in the mirror, like, "Yo,
like damn, this a girl did this right."
Exactly. And he
that shit was dope.
Yeah, it was. She was, and
that kind of makes me feel good.
And like I took a couple like before I took a couple pictures of you doing other people's haircuts. So you know, it's just about when at least coming to that, you want to make sure you get that emotion, those emotions, the haircut.
You captured the fuck out of that. Nigga, that's like a book cover or some shit. Like that is an artistic motherfucking photo. Nigga, I don't think you understand the significance.
Yeah.
That shit is beautiful.
I try. Thank you. Appreciate it. Was that a sequel? What's the photography question? Was that it? You know, the one time photography thing of it.
Can you get it blown up for me?
For you, Corey, I'll get it blown up for you.
Yeah, I pay. Just let me know how much it costs. You know, I'll pay you.
We'll go half on it. You know.
No, nigga, I'm gonna pay it.
Okay.
You took wonderful pictures. I'm gonna pay it.
Okay. All right, I get it blown up for you and all that good stuff.
So I want that shit on the wall somewhere. For real. I want it upstairs somewhere. I'm gonna put that shit on the wall. And I'm gonna get the butt neck lady to down here.
Put it on the glass.
Yep.
Put it on the glass.
I'm gonna see how much that butt naked photo is gonna
Man,
cost.
Sean, that was a great video.
They already on like painting, you know, it's already like, you know, canvas and all that shit, I think.
Okay.
Get a copy of that shit.
I got you.
It's on the wall over there.
Wait, whose ass is going on the picture?
Don't worry about it.
All right.
It's gonna be artsy. It's gonna be artsy and shit.
Somebody asked you.
I'm ready to go home now.
Same.
I'm ready to go home.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hungry and shit.
Oh, no, that's what that is.
Yes, I'm hungry and I'm ready to go.
Okay. All right.
This is kind of how we end every episode.
Well,
We say we gotta go home.
All right. I appreciate you guys having me.
It's been a pleasure having you, Trevor. Tell these people how the fuck you gonna take some pictures, nigga.
Oh yes, next time I'll be here. I don't know how I'm gonna take the pictures. You know, being
No,
here.
Trevor, I don't mean that. You gonna get booked, nigga, or something like that.
Oh no! Once again,
Tell these people
I'm at
how to find you.
Christian _ Trevor photos.
Somebody watch this though.
Hey,
It's gonna be like 12 people to watch.
It's okay. See, that's how small things happen, though. Trees don't grow from
Small things happen.
trees just don't grow from just branches and
That's
anything
how
like
big
that.
things happen.
So what?
That's how big things happen. When we start at the beginning.
What I say?
That's how small things happen.
Oh, I apologize. That's how big things
See?
happen. That's how big things happen. They start from seeds, small things, and then they just get bigger. Anyway, Christian _ Trevor photos.
Thank you, Trevor.
My bad. I'm sorry.
I was wondering when you was gonna be back.
Let me know if you need to take pictures. Take pictures. They were so much fun in here.
It's okay, Trevor.
I appreciate you guys so much, man. I
Appreciate you too.
I like seeing the young black folks doing so much.
Shit.
Yeah. Welcome to Cuts and Shit.
Cuts and shit.
Yeah, Cuts and Shit alumni now.
If I get a t-shirt?
Get you a pin.
I'll do
Yeah, it's t-shirts in that box back there. They pick your side. But I'm getting the fuck out of here. Cutsbykb.com. Go to that shit. Buy some shit. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. And
Follow. Sean, you do it. Good. Tell these niggas what to follow.
we're gonna follow Cuts and Shit. That's KUTZ _ podcast.
Yeah, fuck it.
I fucked it all the way up. Like,
You
That's
left
your
out
shit,
you
that's
left
your
out all the letters.
hey, look, shit could always be worse.
Yeah,
we out. We out.
Cutsbykb.com. We out, man. Good night.